Hi there. What we're going to do in this video is go over the basics of a side plank, and then we're going to do 4 or 5 variations on that to progress both in terms of challenge and in terms of balance and stability. But first of all, we're going to go over the basic plank. Now, I teach side planks regularly with my clients. What are we looking for with the side plank? Really, it's strength and endurance on the side muscles of the body. So that's going to be the lats, the abdominal obliques, and the glutes, especially the gluteus medius. So we're going to try it first from the forearm, which is like this. And the reason we're going to do that is that it's just easier to balance. You can do all of these from your hand as well. It just adds another level of balance to the complexity of the exercise. Okay, let's go over the side plank first. Now, we're going to come onto our forearm here. Now, what you want to do with the feet is you want to flex them, and you don't want to be on the side of the foot. You want to be on the sole of the side of the foot, if that makes sense. So here you are, you're going to press into the foot, one foot is on top of the other, and up you come, arm goes up overhead. Okay? It can also be here or whatever, but that just kind of gives you more of a sense of energy. What you don't want to do is sink into the shoulder. So you're really pushing out of that shoulder as you lift up. Now that's the basics of the side plank. When you're doing this, the core is engaged, the glutes are engaged. Probably the most common mistake I see is that people let the butt disengage and it kind of sticks out the back. So you want to bring it in so everything is strong in this position. Now, if that's too difficult a starting point for you, you can bend the knee to 90 degrees, one knee is on top of the other, arm is up again, and you come up in that position. So that can be your start here. All right, so that's the basics of the plank. Now, when I'm getting my clients to do side planks, I want them to have at least a 30 to 45 second side plank before we add any of the variations. Now, so what you're going to do here is you're going to use an objective measure like your smartphone timer. So you just set it beside you, find the stopwatch. When you're ready to go, press the start button, and up you go into the position. Okay? So once you're at 30 to 45 seconds, feel free to try some of these variations. Okay, the first one we're going to do, we're going to be in your basic side plank position. We're going to drop the hips down and then lift them up. So it looks like this. So here we go. Everything's set up as we talked about, nice and strong. Pop up into your side plank, arm up or here, wherever you like. Then you're going to drop the hips down and lift them up and squeeze. Okay, drop it down, lift it up and squeeze. So I usually do the hold at the top a little bit longer than the hold at the bottom. You're going to feel that everything in here is going to contract when you do that. Okay, so that's variation number 1. The second variation moves it up a bit of a notch, because with this one, what you're going to do is lift the top leg up off the bottom leg. When you do this, you want to make sure that the hips don't drop as you do it. You want to be able to hold the strength of your side plank. So it looks like this. Here we go. Into our basic side plank, nice and strong on the underside of the body. You're going to lift the leg up and down. It doesn't have to go super high. It's just lifting off, lifting, 15, 20 centimeters. Okay? Keep strong in the upper body. Don't let a sag happen in the shoulder. Okay? Got that one? Okay, the next one we're going to do, you can do with any weight you've got. It can be a water bottle, it can be a 3, a 5, a 10-pound weight. So we're going to imagine it here. So here we go. You're going to take the weight forward, and what you're going to do is you're going to lift that weight up overhead. Okay? Now with that, what you're doing is just adding a rotational force. If that's too easy for you, lift the leg off and do it there. All right, so that's an arm movement with side plank stability. All right, the next one we're going to do is going to add a little bit more rotation to it. So what we're going to do here is with the leg off, we're going to tap the leg forward of the body, behind the body. So the whole time you're going to keep the strength of that side plank. Okay, here we go. Once again, our basic, lift the leg off, it's going to tap forward, it's going to tap back. forward and back. Now with all of these, you're going to go either to a set number, but preferentially you're going to do to a point of relative fatigue. So fatigue either is a place where the muscles go, okay, that's enough, or you can no longer hold your form well. All right, the last one we're going to do is just a progression. So again, the leg is lifted off. This time what we're going to do is we're going to pull the elbow and the knee towards one another, okay? Strong both in the flex position and in the lengthened position. So it's going to look like this. Here we go. Arms are up, leg is off, elbow to knee and reach. Elbow to knee and reach. Okay? Probably the most challenging of the ones I've showed you, and so you're probably going to reach your fatigue point a little bit more quickly with that one. All right, so there we go. So basic side plank, a modification, and then 5 progressions that you can use to start to increase the strength and stability in that side plank position. Now, with a side plank, there's lots of ways you can do these with equipment, and I'll show you some of those in another video. For now, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave me a message below.
This video is sponsored by Green Min H+. This plant-based superfood supplement delivers over 20 essential minerals and amino acids. Find out more at petertobias.com.